Hi, I'm Jessica Marksbury for Golf.com, and today I am so excited to enjoy a round with the one and only Natalie Gulbis. Natalie, thank you so much. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. And that's quite an introduction, the one and only. So
we're here at Trump National Golf Club Los Angeles in Rancho Palos Verdes. Beautiful setting, and actually kind of a familiar place for you.
This is a familiar place for me. When Donald first bought this golf course, I did my first FHM shoot here, and they had just only had a couple bunkers when he did the redesign. And plus, we've had an LPGA event here, so he's been a big supporter of not only golf but of women's golf. And so it's fitting that we would be here today at his beautiful golf course. And I mean, how about this backdrop? It's
stunning,
incredible.
It makes me really happy to have a beer to enjoy this view with, right? So let's talk about what we're drinking.
So I have been a brand ambassador for Michelob Ultra for 7 or 8 years. It's been a great honor. They've been a great marketing partner of mine, and to be honest, they are the funnest company to work with because they're a bunch of beer guys, and we do these cool events, whether it's at NASCAR, you know, they're really into golf. So I have a confession that, I mean, I've been playing golf since about 5 or 6, and I'm 32 now. I've never had a drink and tried to play golf. So it could be the best thing that I'm missing in my career, but it's usually set for something that's, you know, after enjoying. I'm a big football fan and basketball fan, so a sporting event.
Let's talk about your career. I can't believe your 15th season on the LPGA Tour. That's almost half your life at this point.
I mean, it is half my life. I joined the tour when I was 18. I went to University of Arizona for a year and then turned professional. I had a really great story. My first sponsorship deal was with TaylorMade Adidas, and I got $100,000. My dad said, if you take this $100,000, you put it in an account, call it college, you can always go back to school. And I still have the account, and it's still, I mean, it's worth a little bit more now, thankfully, after 15 years. But
you've invested wisely.
I got really, really fortunate that when I turned professional, I got off to a good start in my career. And I know that's more popular now for players to turn professional young, but it was not popular when I did it 15 years ago. I got a lot of negative feedback for turning professional at 18. And fortunately, when I got out on tour, players were great, and I had a good career early, but it was really young to be out traveling, and I didn't need to come out that early. Like, it wasn't regrettable, but I've been out here now for 15 years, and if I would have waited a couple of years, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
You've pretty much done everything ahead of its time. I have to say, I remember watching your reality show back when it wasn't even a thing to have a reality show. You were the first to do it. Then you were on Celebrity Apprentice. You're in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. I mean, which of those really has been your favorite thing to pursue?
Oh, good question. I mean, they've all been incredible. The Golf Channel was first, and that was really fun because I got to show what it was like to be on tour. It's crazy. You lose your luggage, and you're always tired, and you get to see what the players are really like. And what was cool about that was I feel like the Golf Channel gave me an opportunity to showcase what life was like on tour and what I was like. Then I really wanted to be in Sports Illustrated swimsuit. And they said, would you be willing to be body painted? I said, I don't know about that, but I would love to be in the issue. And then they said that they were going to body paint me in like a golf ball swimsuit, and it was one of the coolest things I gotten to do. It was so classy and so organized. And then, of course, like anything that I've done, I'm always curious how my friends on tour are going to react. And with the reality show and Celebrity Apprentice and the swimsuit calendars, players have embraced me, you know, for like 10 years. So now here's the next one, and it came out like right at the first part of the year, and so, you know, you don't see it before. And of course, the players have been so awesome to me every single part of the way, and embracing me and supporting everything I've done, and it just shows you how close the tour is, and they were wonderful.
I want to talk about one of the constants of your career, and that's Butch Harmon. Goes back all the way really to the beginning, and you know, for a lot of golf fans, we know Butch is one of the best teachers in the game, but he has this kind of mystical presence that people just wonder what it would be like to be taught by Butch.
It's been an incredible blessing, and mystical, any wonderful, incredible descriptive word that you can talk about a person, Butch is that. He is really just a gem for the game of golf, and everybody loves him, everybody knows him, everyone loves to have dinner with him and hear his stories, but as a coach, he is the best. He's been the best for so many years and with so many different players, and I think that's what makes him so special. But when I first started working with Butch was working with Tiger, and it was really cool to get to learn from him working with Tiger and get to learn from Tiger and just every other player that he's gotten to work with, I've been able to learn things from and get to practice with, and it's been an incredible. I've been so fortunate to be able to work with him.
Now, I know you recently got married, and you told a few media outlets earlier this year that once you have kids, it's time to retire. And we've seen Lorena have kids, get married, have kids, and retire. We've seen Annika retire to kind of be with her family, and that it seems to be the thing to do, at a young age, really, when a lot of women are still in their prime. So I'm just curious about your plans. I know you and Lorena are great friends.
Yes.
Went to college together at U of A and have remained friends since that time. But can you just talk a little bit about really, that's a big decision to make.
Yes, it is, but I'm not young. I'm going to be 33 in January.
You're
so
young.
in the Have Babies book, that's at that time, and I have had an incredible career. This is going to be my 16th year, and I'm not retiring yet, but I have said that when I have kids, I will be stepping away. And Lorena and Annika, those were some of my best friends on tour and players that I really look up to, and I have really admired how they've been able to step away in the game, still stay involved in the game, and put their family first.
Well, like Annika and Lorena, you have a lot of different pursuits, different avenues that you can go down off of the golf course. One of them being Fox Sports. You made your big debut this year. What are your thoughts on maybe pursuing broadcasting full-time in the future?
I would love to try. I wanted to try doing broadcasting and seeing if TV was for me, and the opportunity came up with Fox. I just had an operation done on my hip and was going to be off for a little while, and I was really fortunate that they asked that I could do something with the U.S. Open. And a week at Chambers Bay was incredible to get to walk practice rounds with the guys, and I've gotten to meet so many of them over the years, but getting to watch them play championship golf, hole by hole, was really cool. I mean, I still do play full-time on tour, so that comes first, but I've always liked to try different things, and so I hope that it continues to go on with Fox, because I had a lot of fun, and we'll see.
You're just a little busy. Just a little busy these days.
I am, but always look a little bit different. So, this year I did Fox, and then I played on tour. Some years I've had a TV show played on tour, and it's always been a little bit something else, but I've always had really good balance, and it makes playing on tour so much fun. And nothing comes before golf, though. Nothing has ever gotten to where it's very strategically planned. Sports Illustrated Swimsuit took one day in December, and that did not affect golf. And my golf show, we only shot 10 days a year. So some of these things that I've done have given me a great response, and have really helped, I think, grow golf in different ways. But golf has always been first, and that's going to stay.
Well, you do a fantastic job. You have been a wonderful ambassador for the LPGA Tour for 15 seasons.
Yes.
Incredible. Natalie, cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for your
you.
time.